Good morning. I just wanted to come on and show you guys everything that you would need to make resin keychains. And I have already done my pour so that they could be dry for this video. So I'm going to show you the supplies that I have used. I have used the art resin, the resin and the hardener kit that come together. I'm making a small project right now, so I didn't really need a whole lot. So I got the 8-ounce kit, which is 2 4-ounce bottles of one of each. And what you're going to do for this one is you're going to pour 1-to-1 ratio, and it needs to be exact. So what I have done is I have gotten cups that have the numbers already on the cup. If you can see there, they have the numbers on the cup so that you can see how much to pour. So you would need 1 ounce of resin and 1 ounce of hardener, and they do need to be exact, otherwise they won't mix properly. I also added chunky glitter to my most recent pour, which is this pretty purple, nice and shiny. Mix that in. You need to, once you have poured and put your glitter, you will mix for a full 3 minutes. Make sure that you stir slowly to eliminate as many air bubbles as you can. And when you're stirring, the way that you judge how much glitter you need is when you pull the stick out of the resin with a blob of your resin on it. You should not be able to see the stick. It should be nothing but glitter. If you can see through it, if you can see the stick through the glitter and resin, then you need more glitter. So for my keychains, you're going to need your keychain parts. I got this on Amazon. It's a 50 piece. It comes with the keychain ring, the chain, the loop, and the pin screw. The pin screw is important because you don't want it to come out of your resin. So we're going to go ahead and make a keychain. I poured these yesterday afternoon, and if you can tell, these are 2 different thicknesses. This one's going to be for my pin. This one is going to be for my keychain. And these are about 24 hours solid, so you can see that there's still some bend. And the reason for that is so that you can put your pins in, the pin screws. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your X-Acto knife or hand drill, and you're going to find the middle point of your mold. And what we're going to do is just make a little hole in the top. Okay, you can see that there. And then you're going to take your keychain pin screw. Needle nose pliers work a lot better than these because this is a blunt tip and it's not as easy to grab hold of this. And what we're going to do is we're going to slowly just screw in our pin into the little pilot hole that we made. Oop. And we're going to take care not to screw it in crooked because we don't want it coming out of the back of our mold. So just take your time. You don't have to push hard on this because it's relatively soft still. So you're going to just gently screw this in until it's all the way into the base ring. And again, this is a pour. It's been sitting for 24 hours to still have that pliability in the resin. Once you get it all the way in, just unscrew it. You're going to want to get your craft glue, either E6000 or something like what I have here. I am using the Gorilla Glue Super Glue Gel. This has a 15 to 60 second set rate, so you have to kind of use this quickly. The E6000 doesn't dry as quickly, and you just want to cover your tip. All you need is a little blob. Make sure that Your pin screw is covered. And then you're going to put it back into the hole that you've already made. Screw it back in. Hopefully I don't lose this out of my pliers. Screw it back into your mold. And you are done. And you have yourself a keychain. This glue and the E6000 glue dries clear, so you will not see a big blob of glue here when it's dry. Now, because these have only been sitting for 24 hours, you do need to let them sit for at least another 24 to 48 hours for maximum hardening. So that's how you make a keychain, resin keychain. It's pretty simple. It is just time consuming if you have a big project. The other thing that I'm using mine for is for pins. And what you will need for pins is your mold. You will need a hot glue gun. This is a mini low temp because it's going to set fast. We don't need a high temp glue gun. You're going to want to make sure that your pin has got the stick opening down, so that when you pin something, you pin it from up to down, top to bottom. And all you're going to do is add a little bit of glue to the back of your bar pin. And I got these, I think I got this box at Walmart, and it's a 40 piece. Put your glue on, set it to your mold, squeeze it down for a couple seconds, and you are done. That's all there is to it. Easy peasy, quick and simple. Another thing that you might want to get is resin spray. This is a finish, clear gloss finish, and if you use, I'll show you my mold. If you use a mold like this one, this is a matte finish mold. As you can see in the bottom, it's not shiny. And so this is going to dry your mold with a matte finish. If you can see, there's not really a whole lot of shine. That is because it's a matte finish mold. So when you're done with your project, you can either lay them out in the garage. If you have a garage, make sure it's well ventilated, because this does have a very strong odor. It needs to be properly ventilated. It's also very flammable. So take your resin spray after you have laid out all of your molds and just spray a clear coat. Usually two to three coats will be sufficient. It'll be nice and shiny and glossy instead of this matte finish. And that's basically all you need to make resin keychains. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, text me, email, leave a comment down below. But this is all you will need. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.